Hi team. Okay, in this video I'm going to show you what we do to add any missing any missing closed transactions to Zillow. So this is that Zillow spreadsheet that we start off with, and for this agent you'll see that we only have three listed in here for 2019. Now I requested for this agent a copy of her closed transactions for as long as she's been an agent. So she was able to quickly pull that up. So what we have from her is, let me get back to it, a list that looks like this. And what it's going to show us is it's going to show us the street address here. We have the city. We also have the sold date. So those are the three pieces of information that we want to have. And you'll see that there's five pages here. The summaries and stuff we don't need. We only want the information that has the address. So here's all her closed dates, but as you can see, we don't have that many on her spreadsheet. So she actually did not consistently put her sales into Zillow, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and help her with that. So the first step of this is to go ahead and combine those missing addresses here into her Zillow spreadsheet. That's really simple. What you're going to do is you're just going to insert a row above or below, it doesn't matter which. Go ahead and add in, whether it's a buyer or seller, the property address, and the date it closed. So that's your first step, is to make sure that that information is in there. And let's see if she has the buyer or seller in here. Doesn't look like we know which side of the transaction she was on. Listed in-house, listed co-op. Okay, so I am checking with the agent to find out what this means, because it may help us determine whether she represented the buyer or the seller in the transaction. So I'll let you know when I know. So back to this. So we just want to make sure that all the transactions here are listed on this sheet. So first of all, that's number one. The second thing is we're going to go ahead and claim any transactions on Zillow that are not yet claimed. So for that, you would log in to her Zillow account, which is here. And then once you log in, you're going to go into her profile, which is here. And then you can go ahead, scroll down, and you're going to add past sales. And when you do that, you go ahead and click past sales, and it'll go ahead and ask you to add the sale here. So as an example, let's add this one here, 2314 Legend Woods Court in Sugar Land, Texas. Go ahead and add the cell. What it's going to do is it's going to give you a drop down here, and it's going to show some that are already there. So we want to make sure that we get the one that's on the same date. So it's 8/29. Sometimes they'll show you old ones that are like from 2006 and 2004, like you've seen. So this one was 8/29, so it's here. The price, if it's not in here, we're going to go ahead and add that, but if you need to find it, it's here. So it's going to be the sold price, this one right here, not the list price. You're going to use the sold price. So if it's not already in there, and most of the time it's already going to be there, sometimes it will not. So you'd add that, and then you just add whether she represented the buyer, the seller, or both. So as I said, I'm checking with her to see if these headings, these groupings are going to tell us who she represented. So I'll let you know on that. So then you're just going to choose who she represented, do add to profile, and it'll show up right down here right away. I think there's one pop-up that comes up before that point, and it'll ask you if you're sure. just choose yes. And that's it. So if you have any questions, let me know. But like I said, the first step on this one is to get all of these sales into her Zillow spreadsheet. Once you get that done, I should have the answer from her on our question. All right, thanks.